So here we are, going to Bangkok. Made it despite all of the traffic this morning. It's crazy. All right, so 5:53 in the morning. A little bit of coffee before I get on the flight. Okay, so we made it. We're here now, and I'm headed to the gate a little bit later than I hoped, but made it. So, yep, here we go.
Take a photo, time to take a trip. We head north to the border. Say you feeling up, I'm my favorite type of order. I got kids to feed, I got enemies, I got guys give, so they hate me. Got some friends out in Memphis like I'm Aubrey. Got some friends fought for orange like some autumn leaves. Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Okay, so I have oversized bag, of course, and it's not coming out here, so it's actually at an entirely different baggage. So I'm gonna go see if I can find that now. Here we go, oversized baggage. Yes. And it is not here yet, so hold on. Okay, so the adventure begins. Now in the taxi, and we're headed to Nayok, where the race is going to be. So it's about a 2.5 hour drive, unless we decide to stop and get something along the way. But yeah, should be fun, and just me and the bike back there, so everything's intact, ready to go. All right, see you guys. Best driver in Thailand. He drives like I drive in the Philippines. All right, so let's do this proper. So I'm here at the resort, and just got into the room, and it's beautiful, nice beds. It's a huge room. It's really great. And then right out my window is the start and finishing point of this race at the dam there. So, okay, well, here I am now. I'm finally here at the resort, and that's the dam. That's where the race starts on Sunday. So I'm super excited. Like, I can't even contain myself. I'm just jacked to be here and to be being able to participate in this event, this race. Yeah, that's where it's going to start and finish, right there out the backside of my hotel. I didn't even know this was here until just now, so this is cool. This is super cool. All right, you're gonna love this. That's it. I'm gonna go get off my feet and relax for a little bit, then I'm gonna have to put the bike together. Okay guys, let's unpack the bag, and you guys are gonna trip out when you see what I actually have in this bag. So I love my expedition bag. I got this right before Cebu, and so really happy with this because I didn't have a bag to take the bike, and so now it's been to Cebu, it's been to Singapore, and now we're here in Thailand. So what I love about this bag is it's made for the size of my bike, which is really cool, and I can basically have only one bag to travel with except for what I take on the plane with me. So what's awesome about that is here I've got one of my shoes. I love wearing hats because of course I'm cowboy, so hats are a big deal. So got a couple of hats here for the week. Of course, my CRZ helmet. And what else we got here? Can't go anywhere without your slippers, right? Got my my other shoe. Okay. Now here's some of the cool stuff. When you get a expedition bag, you get an internal bag. So inside of here, I have a whole bunch of stuff. I have my camera gear. I have some additional clothing, some equipment, but you can see it's got like a little Velcro thing here. So I can literally just attach it to part of the bike and then stick it right in there, which works out really good. Okay. Now I also have another bag. This is just a nice soft bag that's also going to double as a backpack for me when I'm out and about. It's also a dry bag, which is awesome. And I've got a bunch, I think all of my racing gears in here, as well as extra riding kits. So that's fantastic. Then, because I really wasn't sure what to expect once I got here, I went ahead and brought my pump. So I had room for the pump, of course, so that I can air up the tires, because you cannot travel with your bike tires filled. It's dangerous for the tires because of the pressure and everything that goes up in the airplane. So they make sure that your tires are deflated before you start. And then this was another nice little part for my expedition bag. So there's the tank, so we all know who it belongs to. But this is great because I use it, of course, to keep the rest of my clothes, toiletries, all of that stuff. The nice part though is once I get it unpacked, now I've got a great bag to take with me. It's got a shoe compartment. I brought my goggles along in case I want to get in the water and do some swimming. I've got my running shoes, so I know I'm going to be going for a run for sure while I'm here. And of course, I got all the rest of my clothes for the rest of my trip. All right, so my other slipper. It would really suck to have come all the way here and only had one slipper. Here we go, extra water bottle. And because Thailand can be quite wet, I went ahead and brought my rear, I guess, fender, you know, that you can just pop into your seat, which is really nice. So if it is going to get really wet, this will probably be something I use just because it keeps the spray down and you don't annihilate your kits with everything. All right, so let's unzip the rest of this now. And you can see here, lays out really nice and flat. Oh, also got my tool bag. So this has all my essential tools in it. T-handle, Allen wrenches, an extra tube. Of course, I already have my other riding kit on the bike already. But yeah, so I've got pliers in here. I've got my my race number holder, everything. So I just bring the essential tools. I don't overpack this. I don't want to. You know, I've got my sunscreen here. I've got lube. You know, all the main things that you need when you go out. So that way, keep the weight down and everything else. This weighed in with everything that I just took out, and the bike and the bag. This came in at exactly 28 kilos. So 28.6 kilos. almost 29. So if you're traveling and you're like me, you know, you like to have a few things with you, including your bike, you know, you can just pay for a little bit extra baggage, not have to worry about it, but works out perfect. I got everything in here. You can see the wheels are intact, so no issues there. The handlebars are wrapped, so they don't get dinged up. And then there's also these straps here that go down to secure it to the front. And then on the back side, I can spin this around because it's on nice big wheels. You can see that there's a cage that's built in around. Pull this back just a little bit. There's actually this really amazing cage built right around where the rear derailleur's at. So nothing's going to impact your bike, you know, when you go to put it out there. And then what I do is I have, I take a 5 peso coin or a 1 peso coin, and I actually slide it into my brakes, where the disc would be normally. And then I just tape it in there with just a piece of tape just to hold it. That way, if the brakes get compressed, they don't compress all the way because I have hydraulic brakes, and they just go to where the peso is. And that way, everything's still ready to go when I arrive. And that's it. So I'm going to finish assembling the bike and get out on a ride. All right, see you guys. All right, so here we are on our first ride in Thailand. And feels like an afternoon ride in the Philippines. Let's see. Okay, so since my first day here, I'm probably not gonna do what might not be a big deal, but I just don't know, and I kind of don't want to find out. But that looks like the road that goes up to the top of the dam. Now, I kind of want to go up there, but it is sort of like semi-locked. There was a sign right down there. Of course, it's in Thai, so I don't know Thai. It might have just said no cars, in which case, I'm not a car. I'm a tank. I think it looks like something's got to be climbed though. Let's go. Okay, so I can't read Thai. I'm not sure if that said keep out or if it said no cars, but I'm gonna go and see what I can see, because it's a road worth climbing. I think we gotta be 12% right now, so that'll get your attention, and it kicks up a little bit more here at the top. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, 18% now. Here we go. Yeah, that was steep. I don't remember what I saw. I think 19. Wow, that's a tough way to the top. So it looks like there's people up here. No cars, but people. So I'm gonna ride around because I'm here at the top of the dam and it is beautiful. So let me catch my breath for a sec and I'll show you the rest of the dam. Pretty cool. I know that says something really important, but I have no idea what it is. Wow. What a beautiful, beautiful place. I mean, this is amazing. I feel, I mean, anytime you see something like this for the first time, it's pretty special. I don't know how far back the lake goes, but it's big, because that's a big dam. So, very, very cool. Looks like there's even some boat trips or something here, so I don't know, maybe that's something to do after the race, for sure. Oh, there are cars up here. I wonder how the cars got up here. I bet there's a different road. Bonus. Words don't do it justice. There's back down the valley. I've only gone 6 kilometers from my hotel and I'm already blown away. It's gonna be my U-turn because it changes over to gravel, which is cool to know. Maybe in the future, if I come back here, I'll have to bring the gravel bike, or at the very least gravel tires. And yeah, have some fun. But for now, we're gonna head back here. I have a feeling the sunset is gonna be spectacular today. So I want to be in a good spot for that, for sure. Well, so here we are at the dam, Khundan Dam. Behind me is just one of the most picturesque places I think I've ever seen, where those white tents are that just went into focus. That's where the race is going to be tomorrow. So what an amazing start and finish location, and man, you could do worse. I mean, this is just spectacular. Very cool. All right, let's go explore some more before we lose the sunshine. So day one is in the books. It's been a long day. It started at 2 o'clock in the morning and it's just now about I think 9 o'clock, something like that. So yeah, it's just beautiful. The afternoon ride was just amazing, and I can't wait to see more of the countryside tomorrow. So thank you guys, and of course, as always, we're gonna do our best. But the most important thing here is, of course, not winning a race or anything like that. It's really just about participating, meeting new people, sharing the CRZ story, and continuing to grow. All right, let's see you guys. I'm going to bed.